Live in the studio right now, Marcus Canty is
Young
in the building,
and we
ladies
getting
and
it. Young and we getting it.
Right. Yo, you are definitely getting it right now. I'm gonna tell you something, right? And please believe I'm not just saying that because you here, because I'm not that kind of dude. Jay Nice can tell you that. All right, but like 20 minutes before you walked in the door, I got 2 requests for the In-N-Out joint.
Ooh, Delaware, what's up?
You know what I mean? So
up, baby?
So you on fire. You definitely
Wilmington,
getting
what's
it out
up?
here, man. Definitely getting it. Let's go all the way back though, man. Let's talk about where you from, inspiration, how you came here. We know the X Factor story, but I want to go way back. Let's talk about the real Marcus Canty before all that.
Okay. Well, it all started when I was like, 3 months. I decided that it's like
I was a twinkle in my father's eye.
I was a thought in the Lord's mind. But nah, man. I mean, my journey goes all the way back, man. Obviously, I have my mom here. She probably tell it better than me, but I'm gonna try to dumb it down a little bit, But nah,
shout out to mom in the building.
Yeah, shout out to mom, dude. She's beautiful out here, y'all. But anyway, it goes far back, man. I mean, I never really. The funny thing is, people don't even realize it, man. Growing up, I never knew I would sing, man. Like, I never knew that would be my gift of choice, especially, or God would place that in my hand for me to be able to sing. Singing is something that just came along. Like, I actually, like, I was a regular kid. I played ball, like, I went to school. I just did regular things, and then one time, like, one day, I always tell people, I never tell people this story, but one day I was in a McDonald's line with my mom. My mom sings, too.
Okay.
She sings in the church. My mom, she had us all in. She had me and my sister in the church heavy. So, she sang in the church. She did a lot of solos and everything like that. But, one day we was in a McDonald's line and she had something to do. She had a performance. And we're in the line and she's singing Yolanda Adams, Still I Rise. And she's singing it. So I was like, nah, mom, it goes like this. It goes like this. So I sang it back to her. So she looks at me and says, wait a minute, sing that again? So, man, ever since then, man, I sang it back to her, and ever since then, man, like, the rest is history. Like, my mom never forced me. She never forced me to do anything. It was more so like, let me just see what he likes. See if he likes to do this. See if he likes voice lessons. See if he likes performing. My first performance really ever was on the Showtime. It was on the Apollo.
Oh, okay.
That was my very first performance. Shout out to Miss Harley out there, Jane Jackson Harley.
Right.
She hooked that up for me. I love you, Miss Harley. But yeah, I mean, like I said, it started there, and then ever since then, like, it's like I just grew and grew and grew, man. And then, I let basketball go, man. Obviously, I obviously wasn't 6 feet. So I
got that problem.
So look, ladies, if you think I'm Chris Brown's height, I'm not, baby. Okay. So let's get that together now.
But you got the talent, though. That's all that
matters. That's all that matters.
You got the talent, okay? That's all that counts around
all
here.
Day. All day.
You know what I'm saying? That's what L.A. Reid liked. It wasn't because I was tall. You know what I'm saying? He was like, you know what? That brother's all right. So I'm going to just pick him on up, and we're going to get it popping, So.
That's a beautiful thing, man. That's a beautiful thing.
Man.
Let me ask you this now. Once you got into all of this, and I'm still talking about before the whole X Factor situation, right? Once you got into it and you taking the lessons, mom is helping you out, bringing you along. At that point, how far did you see yourself going with this, man? Did you really think, you know what, I can really do something and be successful and take care of myself and my family one day with this?
Man, you know something, man? I always dreamed big, man. Like, I always dreamed bigger than what I was doing. I always had set goals, bigger than what I did. But I mean, honestly, like, it took a long time, man, for me to really feel like, this is what I need to do, or this is what I feel like I should be doing. And it's like, it's crazy. Like, I really still was trying to figure out who I was as a person. I think that's when, like, the thing about even in life, like, you always got to figure out that point in your life where you feel like, this is what I want to do. This is who I am. Mm-hmm. And I think the X Factor, honestly, kind of really made me really dial into those dreams that I wanted. Like, I wanted to win a Grammy. I wanted to get signed. L.A. Reid, honestly, was on my list. I want to meet L.A. Reid.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
of course.
Yeah, so it's like I always dreamed big, but I never really knew that. Like, I never really was always like 100% sure, like now. Like, I'm 100% sure. Like, when I did the X Factor, and as I got farther, I grew up as a young man, and I came into who I was. Like, even before the X Factor, like, I knew I loved recording, and I knew I wanted to do it, but it was like I still was trying to figure out who I was as a person. You know,
Okay.
so then I had that chance. You know, like I said, the X Factor, it grew me up, man. Like it made me a better man, and it made me understand this is what I need to be doing, and this is just what it's about, man.
Right. Now let's get to the X Factor, because the way, and this is just my personal opinion, the way I measure a singer, rapper, anything, anybody who's gonna get on stage and do music is, can you do it when the lights are on you and that crowd is out there and you standing there with that mic in your hand, and you either gotta show up. Go ahead, talk to him, man. I don't never get in nobody's way talking to the ladies. Talk to him.
Hey, ladies, we here.
That's what's up. All right, man. Let's go a little deeper though, man, because this is the beginning for you, man, and the beginning of a beautiful situation here. Let's talk about album. Let's talk about what's next for the people. We got the single.
Yes,
What's next?
Well, man, right here now I'm on this college radio promo tour for my single In and Out, featuring my man Wale, of course. My album comes out January 22nd, which is a very special day, ladies and gentlemen. This is my birthday. My album comes out on the B-Day, January 22nd. I'm so excited, man. It's R&B, man. It's my interpretation of R&B and what I feel R&B should sound and look like. You know, I think the beauty of me as an artist, you know, is that, you know, when I record a record, I sound exactly like the record in person as well as, you know, on the record. So, you know, I think people are going to love to see that and hear that, you know, especially when they come to my shows. And like I said, you're going to hear good R&B. It's feel good for the ladies. Like I said, what I want to do with R&B is I want to bring it back to the feeling of the 90s. Not necessarily the sound, so to speak, or the sound before that, but I want to make ladies feel loved again and make ladies feel like, you know, they're a part of something. You know, because a lot of times, a lot of great R&B is made through, you know, relationships, experiences, you know, and I think, you know, that's missing from the game. You know, it needs that feeling of the 90s again, and I'm going to bring it back, man.
Absolutely. We was funny. We were just talking about that last week, how you notice a lot of younger people, even like Shaylin, who's in the studio with. Shout out to Shaylin.
Hey, Shaylin.
We love Shaylin here at KISS. But a lot of times, even when she calls me up and requests certain songs, it's some of those hit songs from the 90s, from that era. And it's like you said, you don't want to take it back and duplicate that, because I think that was just the golden age.
Yeah, no way.
But at the same time, you want that same mood, that same feeling, that same vibe to roll through your music. It's like music was so honest back then. So
That's right.
I think you're definitely on the right path for that, man. So good luck with that.
Thank you, man.
And I see you got the album dropping on your birthday. You trying to really have a big celebration.
Oh, you know this now.
If it's going down, I want to be invited.
Hey, come on. You always
I'm sure the
invited,
ladies
my
want to
dude.
be there. That's where I need to be. All up in that.
Please.
No disrespect, Mom. I forgot Mom was over there. I had to look back in the
We
corner
all
and realize
forgot.
Mom was in the building. Sorry, Mom. My apologies. But now, for real though, man. Now, as far as artists, you got Wale on this joint. Everybody has, you know, that one artist or that group of artists that they look up to, that they, for lack of a better word, I'm going to say idolize, or want to pattern themselves after, or I want to walk in greatness like this person. Who are those artists for you, man?
Well, I mean, it goes back. I mean, you know, obviously people should know, man. Usher was my favorite growing up. You know, I loved Usher, man. No matter what Usher did, I loved Usher, man. I loved, like I said, I always tell people, I don't feel like, to me, Usher was the best dancer, but I feel like he did his dancing, you know, he matched dancing and entertainment to the best that I've ever seen it, you know, especially with singing at the same time, you know, for a male artist. Like, I love that factor of Usher. You know, like I said, once again, he's a singer, so, you know, I love great music and I love great singing. And he was young for me, too. I was young, so he was young, and, you know, he was getting in there, so I loved Usher, you know. And the one thing I always do is, you know, when I study music, I always study the artists that those artists looked up to as well, you know. So Usher looked up to Marvin Gaye, Stevie Wonder, Luther Vandross, Teddy Pendergrass. So I used to love singing. I'm like, Mom, to tell you, when I used to study music so much, when I'd be cleaning my room, man, I'd be listening to Stevie Wonder. You know, the radio wouldn't be on. I'd be jamming to Stevie, man. Like, you know, like, man, it was crazy, man. So I had a lot of those moments growing up. Like, I loved old school music, even still to this day. Like, old school just puts you in that certain mood, that certain feeling, you know. And it's just like, they didn't have to be necessarily saying it for you to seriously understand it, but you felt it when they were singing it, you know. So shout out to the old school, man, old folks, man. I know Mom know that. There's a spark of magic in your eyes.
See, you know what? Now that you did that, and Jay Nice knows I'm good for this, let me turn the music off.
Yep.
Like that right there.
How we gonna do it?
Whatever you want to do, homie. I don't care where you want to go with it. But your mic is open.
There's
I'm
a lady.
about to turn mine off.
I'm gonna look right at the lady.
And I'm gonna let you do what you do.
I sing to the ladies.
There it is. Marcus Canty, y'all. That's all I gotta say.
I'm gonna do it like this. Close your eyes, make a wish, and blow out the candlelight. For tonight is just your night. We're gonna celebrate. All through the night, pour the wine, light the fire. Girl, your wish is my command. I'll submit to your demands. I'll do anything, girl, you need only ask. I'll make love to you like you want me to, and I'll hold you tight, baby, all through the night. I'll make love to you like you want me to, and I will not let go till you tell me to.
Somebody lost their girlfriend.
Ladies!
Somebody pissed off at you right now. Now she ain't gonna come home.
Which
Talking
one
about I'm
y'all?
going to Kiss to find Marcus. I'm gonna get you. This is what I'm gonna do, right? I'm gonna call my girl and I'm gonna give you the phone, but don't tell her it's you on the phone. And I just want you to start singing, all right? And when you're done, don't say nothing. Just hand me back the phone and be like, "Did you like that?"
That's what I do. That's what I do.
I mean, I'm glad that I can be your gift. You know? That's a gift right there. Because you trying to get them good brownie points. I don't mind helping out a fellow brother, you know.
Yo, man, I'm telling you, your future's bright. Album, January 22nd.
Yes, sir.
Everybody's going to be looking out for it. The single right now, In and Out. I got another song here I'm going to also play, if you don't mind. Can I play this?
Come on, that's perfect, man. You know,
Okay.
that's another one of those 90s feel. I know the ladies going to
Right.
this right here.
That's why
This
I pulled
is
that up. I said, since we went there, that's what we going to do, man. But we got some people out there that want to meet and greet with you. I know Shaylin want to talk to you, get more pictures and all that good stuff. The ladies are out there. So thank you, man, for coming through.
Thank you. First of all, let me before we go, man, I got to
Go
let
ahead.
everybody know where to find me at, man.
Please do that.
Everybody, please, y'all, please, out here in Wilmington, Delaware, check me out on Twitter at I am Marcus Canty, man. Check me out on my Facebook, the official Marcus Canty, and my website, www.marcuscantyofficial.com. Like I said, I love new friends, fans, followers, haters, foes, whatever you want to be. Come join the party, man, because we ain't going nowhere.
Right. That's what I'm talking about.
Come on now, don't hate. Just come on and join the party, man.
Maybe you can keep your girl.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, mess around with me, you might not keep it, girl, player.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just saying.
See, I was
But you
trying,
can still
I was
be
trying
cool,
to help
though.
somebody out.
Look, we can still be cool though. You can still hate.
Marcus Canty, yo.